Yo! Howdy doody. Uh, very cheeky reference, but I don't believe Sir Robin was an actual character from what I remember. Excuse me. Like, not in the original mythos, anyway. I think he just kind of was made up for the movie. Um, I have done some thinking, and I think I've nailed an idea of where I want to go with the uh, the Knights of the Round Table. So we got all the boys here still, We got Tristan, Percival, Palamedes, Mordred, Dagonet, Bruner, Lancelot, obviously, Kay, Galhalt, Gawain, Galahad, Bors, and Bedivere. So what we're going to do is, I thought about it. What better way to take down an eldritch being than with astrological weapons? So I did a little bit of research, not probably as much as I should have, but we'll get deeper into that when we are actually solidifying down the characters. So granted, what we have here is a very rough sort of designation that I did. I also have some Skyrim music going, so I'll put that on in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud. Let me know if that's anything. But basically the plan is we're going to do some cosmic warrior, probably leaning more on like actual clothing with inspirations from Nightwear, because I don't want it to be like I want them to have like a distinct personality with a unique face, and I don't want to have to cover every single face unless it's absolutely necessary. Like for example, I think that Mordred would definitely have like a half-covered face, like like a face mask that cuts off at the nose and that goes down to the chin. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I'm envisioning here. And I think for the sake of actually getting into the rhythm of designing these characters, I should try designing one of them with the set idea that I have put in place. Why is my pen not working? Did it die? I literally just charged it. Hello? What? That's concerning. There's no shot. Hold on, chat, one second. There's no way. I just charged this thing. I, is my pen just losing charge that fast? I've been keeping it away from my tablet because I thought that maybe that was the issue, but no, I think it just died on me. Are you joking? Ow, my headset. Ugh, I dropped my pen. Ugh. I might have to buy a new pen. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Yeah, no, my pen died. Wow. That's embarrassing. Sorry, I thought I was more prepared for that. Alright, well, while it's plugged in very precariously, hopefully my internet's not dropping, we can try and do some very rough sketching here for like a body plan. So let's do like blocking out shapes. The oil paint. Beep beep boop bop. That's like a sort of head shape going here. Oop, not what I meant to do. Okay, that's sort of like a head shape thing. Have like a cloak maybe. Give it a cool regal feel to it. It's a sort of like antithesis. Can it stop doing that? Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna look at like pens I can buy later. Okay. Hmm. Trying to figure out the body plan here. Honestly, this is just kind of acting as a warm up for getting my hand loosey goosey. It's also really hard to draw when I have a cord connected to my pen, so that's really frustrating. It feels like every time I try to reboot doing this, something goes wrong technologically. Okay, I think I kind of want to bring this back up a bit. It's sort of like cloaked over one arm. Because if this is going to be Mordred, I want him to be more sinister looking, but not like desperado looking. Okay, I think the pen should be fine. If not, I'll just let it charge and we can try and do something about that. Just stall for time. Yeah, immediately drawing without the cord attached to my hand has been much easier. So that's nice. Nice little pick me up. Okay, what did I put for his thing? Moon. Yeah, some moon shapes. So what we can do is put some moons in these stars. No, because that looks like the trident symbol. Hold on. There we go. Now we're kind of cooking with like symbolism stuff. marker, kind of just the face thing. I don't want to get caught up in too many tiny details. Just kind of want to get the rough shape down. Okay, I'm digging the sort of idea we got going on here. I definitely could use some refinement, but we got the right idea for sure. So let's keep working on this and see what we can come up with. Okay. So keep a nice divider there so it shows a sense of separation from the rest of the cloak. Yeah, we're digging that. Then for the sword, not sword, for the what are they called? Pants. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay. Okay. I'm not really much of a painter, chat, but I am trying here. I'm mainly just trying to get like the shapes more than anything, like the broader, like sort of like spacing out of all the shapes so that it actually looks appealing first and foremost before I focus on like tiny details. What I can do now is add a little trim to this so it adds a little bit more fancy. It also helps outline where certain things should go. For example, I've noticed that I've made the arms too short, which is why they looked off. That is the wrong tool. Oopsies. Okay, I'm digging how this is like coming out, kinda. Jesus, that's loud. Holy, that scared me. All right. It feels a little bit too obvious to just have the moon there. What I can do, though, is have it sort of like wrap around his body. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Okay. Top half, it seems to be going good. It's really just going to be figuring out the bottom half now. What if instead of that, I'm trying to figure out a good good place to put the sheath. It might just be better to put it vertically. Eh? Like kind of like that, and then it just. And then the sword will go there. Yeah, we can do that. Put a tiny bit of rendering on this so it's not just a black square. Okay, now the pants are going to be the hardest part. I'm going to look at the Celtic armor stuff for this. I want Mordred here to be a little bit more nimble. So he's going to be lighter on his feet. Sort of like dancing with his swords. That's the plan, anyway, for how that's going to convey. I am digging how this is coming out, though. Like, this is looking really, really good. Like, way better than I thought it would. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So, a little bit brighter. Okay, I'm digging that. And then what we can do is sort of like break here. That kind of like cones out a bit. Copy the color for that. Have a sort of crescent shape down here. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere with this, honestly. Okay, that's a good initial Mordred sketch. Let's try doing one more. Uh, Now, it's how should I do this? 1 second, let me think. Hmm. Hmm. Do I do another Mordred or do I do another Knight? I think we do another Mordred, just to see if we can get anything going with that. Let's hide that so I don't accidentally take influence from it. It's gonna be a much more flamboyant Mordred. Floydred. Oh my god, Pink Floydred. Yeah, this looks good. I'm also gonna swap music because I'm not necessarily feeling the vibe here. Here, that works. Alrighty. Now we can work on actual shape language stuff going on here. Nah, it doesn't really read as sneaky. I want to, like, emphasize that he is kind of a shit-eating bastard. Oh, not pure black. Oopsies. Still too bulky. Ah, I'm so used to drawing like bulky things that this is actually very difficult. So all I've got right now is just kind of a sundress. You know what? I need to talk to a sneaky bastard about drawing a sneaky bastard. Hold on. Never mind, he's offline. Fuck. I just kind of don't like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap that. Sometimes it is just quite literally as easy as going, not feeling it. I decided to use the lasso tool because I was getting kind of sick of painting, honestly. I felt like it was just not working in my brain. Bum, bum, bum. Go. Okay, so this is definitely much more armored, it feels like. So I could probably add more shell, add more, like, actual armor pieces to them. Oops. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you. We're working hard. Trying to properly get these working. So hey Pangu, how's that going? We're gonna do like a combination of these two now. Pulling a full-on fusion, ha! Just 1 second. Okay. back to it. So, actually here, before we start, let's take inventory of what we actually like and want to keep. So, first and foremost, I like this probably more than I like these. So we'll keep that. I like the idea of having this wrapping look here. Probably going to incorporate both of these masks somehow. Probably the darker hair. These armbands are definitely better. Sword stuff better. Legs better. And then the coat here is better. I think overall the bottom half here is much more successful than this one. And the top half here is more successful than this one. So I kind of accidentally I could technically just cut the legs off on this one and then paste them over here. But that's not quite what I want to do here. So we're just gonna go at it with like redesigning the wheel, so to speak. Oop. Let's actually get our proper skin tone here. There we go. Okay. I can probably push that. I'm actually going to delete that. I am really struggling. Oh, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't want it to be just a static pose. But I think for the sake of just getting the design down, I might have to have it be that way. It's like they're holding hands. That's adorable. Ooh, wrong way. Okay, I'm digging this. This is looking much better than it did before. Okay. Now that we got that done, it's like the basics, essentially. There's something too bulky when it does it like that. That's better. Yeah, I think it just was tapering off way too far. That's fine. We got it fixed. Okay, this is definitely looking much better now. Whoa. Big stretch. Now for the piece de résistance. Hey, somebody, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day, getting ready for the weekend. Currently we are working on The Boy, seeing how this will pan out so far. How was the B-Day? The B-Day was awesome. A lot of people showed up. It was really, really cool. I think the VOD for the B-Day stream right now is sitting at like 100-something views, which is really cool. The short that I uploaded yesterday from the B-Day stream is at like 200 views. We're getting there. We're getting a lot of good progress. A lot of cool people are really digging it. Yeah, not to be a view Andy or anything, but I am very proud of how things are panning out the past few days. 2025 is shaping up to be a very cool year. Hey, Otome, how you doing? Oh yeah, chat. I was chilling in the art VC before starting stream, and Otome just joins and goes stinky, and then leaves immediately. You should be very proud to reviews as an achievement. Yeah, it's always good to have people here and like really enjoying the stuff I do. It's kind of surreal, honestly, because like I started a little bit over a year ago, and I did not think I'd get this far this quickly, if I'm gonna be honest. But I've been so thankful for all of the support I've received. Like, I literally could not have done this without you guys. Even if that does include Otome calling me stinky every few days. Which actually is not inaccurate. I do need to shower after stream. I forgot I was not on a clipping layer right now. Priorities, right? True. I keep forgetting. There we go. Oops, that's the wrong button. Oops.
Hi,
Oh,
Arthur.
oh my god, hi, how's it going?
I just finished my stream. I came by to say hi. I hope
Oh,
you have
nice.
fun. Goodbye.
Oh, okay, bye. Wait, before you go. Oh, she's gone already. And she's gone. And I jump scare. Yeah, I blah 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 blah. Yeah, I jumped. Is what I was trying to say. I've been stuttering a lot. My brain is not formed enough, apparently. It's the worst stutter I've ever had. I don't know. I probably blocked it out because it was embarrassing. Oh, I can say though, when I was much younger, I went to dinner with my family and some family friends, and one of the neighbors to my grandparents were playing at hangman with me, and I don't remember what the word was, but it included an F and a U. Oh no, it included a U. But I goofed while guessing and said F. Ah, U! And the neighbor just looked at me and went, F you too! And I squealed in embarrassment. I was so mortified. Because I was a little kid and I was like, no, swearing bad. Obviously, that sentiment has not rung true if you've seen my streams. So that is whenever we went up there, even as of late when we went for the funeral, she holds that over my head. She's like, "Still can't believe you swore at me like that." I'm like, "Man, please." You know I didn't mean it. Wrong message received. No, she knew what I meant, but she was just pulling on my leg because I was a kid. And I was like I mean, I still think I am a goody two-shoe kid. I'm very much a rule follower for the most part. That's why I always get kind of antsy when it comes to like YouTube or Twitch rules. I just kind of go, Gah! You know? So, I don't want to break rules. Oh, no, not like. I don't know how to explain it. If the rule has to make sense to me, if it's a rule for like a platform in terms of like code of conduct, like yeah, that makes sense. You know, there's like probably kids on the platform. They don't want like to put them in danger, and I fully agree with that. But if it's like an establishment that's like a store or something, and I'm working for the store, I am very not. I will push the envelope as hard as I can. I get very rebellious. We could get called to the office for all sorts of stuff. Something else. Hair dye. Yeah, fuck that. I would explode. For example, there was one teacher in elementary school. I probably told this story on stream before, but I feel like it's necessary for this one. There was one elementary school teacher. No, not elementary. It was high school, and she was a massive, massive, fucking rude piece of shit to all of the students in the class. No matter if they did their work or if they were actually like a good student or not. No, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. If you were deemed unintelligent by her or like anything like that, she just did not care. She was a rude, rude woman. And I hate people like that that are just like, oh, I'm just going to be a nuisance for the sake of being a nuisance. So what I did was I made my teacher's life a living hell whenever she walked into that classroom. I would be disruptive. I would be loud, obnoxious, whatever you have it. And I want to point out, don't do this, by the way. This is a very specific scenario. I don't preach doing this, but this is my sense of getting back at a really mean person. And so I didn't do any of the work in that class. I was definitely going to fail that class. And I do agree. If they didn't like kids, they shouldn't be a teacher. But I don't know what was going on with them. So what ended up happening was I didn't do any work, right? So I was failing the class. And the final school project for that class was you had to create a website that had all of the previous assignments that you had done and showcase them. And so obviously I didn't have anything done. Nothing for me to put on the website, right? So what do? Well, I'm a kid that's really into anime. So I put an anime character on the thing from Danganronpa, something Komaido Nagito, the white-haired guy that people were like really weird about on Tumblr. And I put, I am the luckiest student. And that was it. That was the only thing on the site. And granted, again, I knew I was going to fail. I didn't care. My parents weren't happy, but I didn't care. And so, lo and behold, my surprise, when I passed the class with a 60%, which doesn't mathematically add up. And so I just go, interesting. Curious, even, you could say. She passed me because she didn't want me in her class again the next year. She full-on just did not want to deal with me. And so when she saw me in her class next year because they fucked up the scheduling, she swapped with the other English teacher. And that is the story of how I tormented an English teacher. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Do not do that. Do not do what I do. Do as I say, not as I do. A win, TBH? Oh, for sure. Absolutely. It was so satisfying. And then my sister bumped into her at an event. And she was like, oh, yeah. My brother went to that school that you taught at. And the teacher was like, oh, what's his name? And my sister was just like, oh, Arthur Dracolich. And according to her, the teacher's face went pale white. So I have officially traumatized an English teacher. Take that information what you will. As you said, that's a win. Mordred. And more sketch 1. Okay. So this is what we got from Mordred so far. I think it's a good starting point to kick off on. You know, it definitely has a sort of vibe to it for sure that I want to keep doing. I think we're on the right track, but I can't quite place my finger on what I want to change. So I might have to take some time away from it in order to actually finalize it. I think the next stream we do, which will be probably mid-February for this, is finalizing Mordred and actually moving forward with doing the rest of the individuals and actually solidifying the 13 of them, I believe I put. Yeah, so we got Bedivere, Boris, Galahad, Gwaine, Galhunt, Kay, Lancelot, Bruenor, Dagonet, Mordred himself. We're not going to do these in order. The ones in blue are the ones we're going to prioritize because they are the most key aspects to get right for the story. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 guaranteed, and then 7 if we can make it work. Because this is a lot of characters to make, and I want to make sure that this is going to be a feasible project, not just one that's going to go on forever. Especially since this is attached to my lore, I want to get this done as fast as possible. Right? So. Getting demoted, Jesus. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna call it there. It's late, and I gotta get ready for stuff tomorrow. I got a big day tomorrow. For those of you who don't know at all, I got accepted into the ARC SMP, which is a Minecraft thing, which we're going to stream next week. It's going to be the only stream next week. Originally, it was going to be a week off for me, but on Friday is the day that we're going to start everything. So I want to make sure that I'm ready for that. So, one stream next week. It's going to be Minecraft on the Twitch channel. So make sure you're following the Twitch channel. And I will catch y'all then. Bye, everybody.